All right, guys, so we got to talk about a very interesting case involving the First Amendment and a popular rapper named Young Thug, who appears to have snitched on himself in his own rap lyrics, as he was just arrested and charged with racketeering, aka RICO charges, okay? And the reason why is because Young Thug has been accused of being one of the leaders or a very influential figure in the criminal activities of the street gang YSL, aka Young Slime Life. Now, Young Thug was not the only person that was arrested, okay? There was another rapper who goes by the name of Gunna, who was also arrested as well, along with like 25 other people. Yeah, this was a huge bust, right? I mean, the Atlanta Police Department and the feds, they were not playing around when it came to this case, okay? So let me explain to you guys how these racketeering charges kind of work, right? Or my interpretation of how they work. Yeah, I'm not an expert in this stuff, but basically what the allegation here is that, well, there's a street gang called YSL, okay? And they have participated in activities that have basically gotten people killed, okay? And apparently Young Thug is one of the leaders in this gang, and they have evidence that Young Thug is directing this gang to participate in criminal activities, right? Again, criminal activities that have gotten people killed. We're talking about, drugs. We're talking about all types of things that gangs participate in, right? However, there's no real, direct evidence that Young Thug pulled a trigger, okay, that he actually killed anybody or he sold any drugs or he did any of that, right? So how they get him is that they charge him with racketeering, right? Which is basically participating in the gang, okay, and calling the shots, right, in regards to the criminal and illegal activities, right? That's what they're going after him for. Now, if somebody knows better than me and can summarize it better in the comment section, feel free to do so, right? So what's happening here is interesting because this is a case of free speech, right? It really is. And I want to know you guys' opinion on this. But basically, they're not going after Young Thug because of the things that he said in his rap lyrics. Basically what they're doing is that they're using his rap lyrics, and not just his lyrics, his tattoos, his associations, his friends, his pictures, to paint a picture to say, hey, this guy was a part of a gang, right? He was in this gang. He was either calling shots or supporting or participating in the activities of this gang, right? That is what they're doing, okay? So with that being said, I want to actually read some of these lyrics, okay, that in my opinion kind of seems to be self-snitching here, but I want to read some of these lyrics and get you guys' opinion on this. But first, I want to play a video from a news station so that you guys can get a better understanding of kind of what's going on here. Take a look.
We're staying on top of the story of popular rapper Young Thug and more than 20 others arrested on gang-related charges, some of them charged with murder and attempted robbery. An 80-page indictment lays out several of the rapper's songs as evidence.
Let's get straight to Hope Ford. She's been digging into how those words can be used against him. She joins us live in the studio. Hope?
Yeah, the indictment says the lyrics show involvement in some of the crimes those people are accused of. But could there be First Amendment issues? I checked with attorneys to find out.
9 of Young Thug's songs used as evidence, with lyrics such as, I never killed anybody, but I got something to do with that body, and I killed his man in front of his mama. The indictment saying these words used after the murder of Donovan Thomas, the leader of a rival gang, one of the people charged with his death, a member of Thug's YSL label. District Attorney Fonnie Willis says,
I believe in the First Amendment. It's one of our most precious rights. However, the First Amendment does not protect people from prosecutors using it as evidence if it is such.
Legal analyst Paige Pate says it may be hard to use music as proof of a crime.
I've not seen a successful challenge to these Georgia laws that allow that kind of evidence to be used as evidence of a crime in a criminal trial. But I do think that's going to be problematic for the state.
But attorney Daryl Cohen believes, coupled with other evidence, the lyrics add substance.
It's just piece by piece by piece. And taken by themselves, they probably don't mean a lot. But when you put them together, what do you have? A big RICO conspiracy.
Using rap lyrics as evidence is not new, but there's conflicting results. Rapper Tekashi 6ix9ine's lyrics were used in his 2018 trial, where it was discovered he was not a gang member, even though he said he was in his songs. In 2016, rapper Tay K was convicted of murder, using a music video as evidence. And in 2018, rapper Vontae Skinner's lyrics were used in his attempted murder trial. His conviction was overturned when the New Jersey Supreme Court ruled the jury wouldn't have found him guilty if they weren't made to listen to his lyrics. Still, Cohen believes Willis's tactic of using Thug's music as proof of gang activity is the right way to go.
And Thug's attorney maintains Thug's rap label is not a street gang, and there's no basis to include the rapper in the indictment. Now, attorneys not associated with this case say even if Thug is a member of a gang, it will be a challenge to prove he had knowledge and intent of crimes committed by other members.
Yeah, so I don't know, man. Apparently the state got some pretty damning evidence as to Young Thug's role as being the leader of this supposed gang / record label. Okay, as apparently they have a phone call of him talking to a gang member while he was in jail, and basically giving orders to the gang member while he was in jail. They also have a conversation between some gang members that tried to kill another rapper, in which they basically said that, hey, we got to go get the orders from Young Thug. Okay, so apparently the state has some pretty crazy evidence, right, on this guy. But let's actually read some of the song lyrics here, because I just want you guys to read this stuff and tell me what you think. Okay, tell me what you think. Does he sound guilty or no? Right, as he actually made a song called "Take It to Trial." Young Thug, Yak Gotti, and Gunna. Okay, so Young Thug and Gunna, as far as I know, they're the one of the two rappers that got arrested with this. So I want to read some of these lyrics, and you guys tell me what you think. It says, "Take this is to MFing trial. For slimes, I kill trial. I done beat it twice state. I'm undefeated like feds came and snatched me. Don't know. No point in asking. I was on bleeding. Stuck like a magnet. B as N-word. I shoot at your mammy. Need to stand down. I up my stamina. Take it to trial. Get in the pill. Take it to trial. Yeah, you gon' whack 'em. Pay for the casket. It's just as if we whack 'em. My young N-words pulling up. Bentleys, Aston Martins, Raris, and Teslas. Strapped with FN choppers, carbons. YSL slimy and shady. Watch me whack that B. Pop 'em like a sis. Glock with the assist. So y'all tell me, what does that sound like? Okay, I'm just saying, does that sound like somebody participating in the gang life? I think it does. It's either that or the dude is just living an entirely fake life. But I don't think that Young Thug can be as popular as he is and influential as he is if he actually wasn't about that life. Right? So again, you're either about that life or you're really rapping about some fake stuff here, okay? You really ain't living the life you claim. So let's read a little bit more here. Quote, I killed his man in front of his mama, like F, little bruh, sister, and his cousin. I shoot, kill him, not leave a trace. I had to break into safe, yeah, and I didn't leave him a trace. Dissect your body like science class N-word. Gangster, cuz you got a body. Little N-word magazine clip so you might get your issue. You think you're gangster cuz you got a pistol. Look at my trigger. My trigger start itching. YSL, we going overboard. Wow. He said, I killed his man in front of his mama. I mean, I'm just saying, look, I understand how rap can be art. Okay, I definitely understand the First Amendment implications of this. Okay, I really do. But, he's clearly describing gang activity here. It could just be artistic. I don't know. I have no clue. But to me, if you're actually participating in these type of activities, why in the world would you rap about it? Why in the world would you put it in your song lyrics that you're participating in illegal activities if that's what you're actually doing? Especially if these illegal activities involve murder. Okay? If this ain't self-snitching, I don't know what is, man. I don't know what is. I really don't. And with that being said, I got to say this as well, too. Ain't it amazing how you can say stuff like this in rap lyrics and advertisers are totally 100% fine with throwing ads on videos, right, that have these type of song lyrics talking about killing folks and their mamas and putting them in caskets and paying for it, right, if they whacked them, okay? But advertisers don't want to put ads on videos that make claims about the election, right, or videos for political opinions they don't like, okay, because that's dangerous. But this right here, that's not dangerous. Ain't it funny how that works? Those lyrics that I just read, you know, we live in a society, right, where we have a culture in which those type of lyrics are celebrated. And you got black people out there that all they want to talk about is a white man this, white man that. And yeah, you guys know I'm going here, right? Because that's obviously where I'm going to go with this. T.I. actually came out here and said, why isn't the KKK getting a racketeering charge, right? You see what I mean? How they want to deflect to the white man. It's not about the white man. This man is talking about terrorizing his own community. He's talking about terrorizing other black folks. That's what he's talking about. And you have young kids listening to this stuff and being influenced by this, right? And if this guy happens to go to jail, you're going to have those same young kids that are listening to this, being influenced by it, and kids and young adults that are going to be terrorized by this supposed gang that are going to be talking about free Young Thug, right? Free my N-word is what they're going to be saying, right? They're going to be talking about how he's in jail wrongfully and the feds this and blah, 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 that. But the guy is a multimillionaire. He doesn't have to live that life. He doesn't have to be involved in gang activity. Again, I don't know. I'm not saying he is. I'm just saying, if you read the lyrics, that's what it sounds like. But if he is, he's purely doing it for fun at this point. Because again, you're a multimillionaire rapper. There's no point. There's no reason. Why? But again, you can take some people out of the hood, but you can't take the hood out of them, right? And unfortunately, that seems to be the case here. Okay, as again, it's an unfortunate situation that we see all too often of these rappers who have become a part of the 1%, but they're still living like they're in the hood. And it's totally unnecessary. It really is. So again, with that being said, I don't know if this man's actually guilty. I don't know if his label or why sells a street game. I don't know any of that stuff. All I'm saying is that his rap lyrics, in my opinion, indicates that, you know, hey, he's either really about that life or he ain't about that life, and what he's talking about is fake. Now, with that being said, in regards to the First Amendment, can this be used against him? I want to know you guys' opinion on that, right? Do you guys think that these rap lyrics should be able to be used against Young Thug in this case, right? Let me know what you guys think. Make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. Most importantly, share a Black conservative perspective. Peace.